Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. We're playing Rogue Trader here. There's this thing here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. So I'm going to take the control rod. I did create the control rod here. I'm supposed to do something here, and I'm supposed to do something there. We're going to take the control rod back to the computer over here. Then we'll come back and deal with this. Maybe. It's an infamous puzzle game thing again, which I really dislike. It's puzzles with no clues. Where the heck are we?
Your seneschal is always there for you.
And where is the... Where did I find that thing? It's in here. Alright, so if we go here... Docking log. Agent Antonio, so date of visit classified, reason for visit classified, date of departure classified. Servants close to the child have started butchering one another again. An order came from above to have their remains reprocessed. Negotiations with the Winter Scales were a success. A new batch of servants will arrive in 10 moons. Escort them to the laboratory once. It is imperative that we increase the new retainer's resistance to the child's powers. Oh, I missed one. Officer, you copy? Several generators overheated on the lower levels. Chambers A to D are unpowered. Crew sent to investigate the problem is not responding. Requesting back. Officer H1 200 servants have perished due to explosive suppression of the living quarters are located. Trains of mechanical interference. This officer sabotage. Crews 5, 6, and 9 are cut off from the main compartment. We have enough oxygen for 20 minutes. May the Emperor save our souls. Senior station officers, this is Captain speaking. We attempted to contact the Winter Scale sign for help, but something is jamming the signal. We never received a reply and cannot be sure it was even sent in the first place. The rescue team is not coming. We are on our own, so remain vigilant. Anyone could be a traitor. You hear me? Anyone. If you're in doubt, shoot to kill. These recordings are too badly destroyed to make the following signal. Security and life support logs. Warning. Damage to technical compartments A12, B13, D8. Detected. Warning. Living quarters. L10, L25 depressurized. Warning. Unable to access station stocking system. Warning. Energy regulation system. Unknown error. Will transfer over to emergency power. Immediate evacuation facilities advised. Warning. The encrypted data. Security captain above. Current access level senior security officer. Tech use 25. Let's try. We succeeded. I gained 4 experience points. We're unhappily. Most encrypted data has been wiped. You find traces of the purge protocol. Recovery is impossible, but a list of most recent commands having been embedded in machine spirit consciousness now flits across the screen in a single creeping line. Child delete, pick flows, disable access code, and all station controls delete active total self. Destruct purge command log. Exploring the archives for a while longer yields a surviving excerpt from the guard. The captain reports mentioning that the security system had recently been reconfigured. Without his knowledge, his comment reads, only the keepers of the station have access to life support systems. The keeper Theobald had not left the child's side, and neither had I. Could it be that... Okay. Screen blinks and the mechanism of the machine's core emit a quiet hum. Main elevator controls. The upper chamber is blocked. Can I activate the elevator? Processing query confirmed. To return to Felek. Vidman speaks the mechanism of his core quiet hum. Okay. Next on the step is go back to this guy. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in there. I think I'm supposed to do something in here. But it said for me to return to here, so that means going here. So you have to jump up here and talk to this guy. I don't know, I didn't see a way to turn on the power.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Let's talk to this dude. No, neatly braided, his wounds are lightly bandaged, and there's some healthy color in the scales of his cheek. That was a threat and powered the elevator. Well done. I trust you brought the activation rod as well. Remember, every second of hesitation may cost me Mistress her life. Yes, I have it. The crossroads. There are two paths, both stained with blood, both leading to the accursed eye. They all wear masks, so poor and flimsy they fall at the lightest touch, one hiding a blind man, another a traitor. Thank you, I did not understand a single word. Idira nods tiredly and glances at Felek out of the corner of her eye. There's enough problems without your sorcery psyker. Not only so as his body and mind, the man of a single servant wielded more strength than an entire squad on this personal car. And their minds fogged as well, but their own will let them hold out long to destroy those who rush the assault in their hands. Only to the keeper of the station. I'm sure you're aware there are two keepers of the station. Your guess is absolutely correct. Steve Edwards, the demented old man obsessed with Lady Cassia. Her power had also the one blame for the woes that I have befallen Eurac 5 and our old line. People stayed aside the entire time and could not have initiated the self-destruct protocol. Which means he did it before the report was filed, or maybe after. I stern-face twist in disgust. Maybe what happened? I don't know the way of phrase what little there's left. By thank God, Emperor, you will keep these slanderous accusations to yourself. Convenient, this is true, and in the end I paid a steep price for it. Just look at the structure around us. The insurgents have left almost nothing like my home. So there's a particular business. That's why they're insane. Will you really heed the ramblings of retainers or against the lands and over what? You meddled with something that should have been left alone. Keeper folds his arm and shakes his discipline. Child is what the station servants call Lady Cassia. For the commoners, dirty mouths must not sully her name by uttering it. You see, it is not beneficial for all servants to have their vocal organs altered. Some prove to be more useful when they are still able to speak. He sure does sound like he's behind it. Do I go down that route? Am I certain that he's the one behind it? Seems full of a lot of lies here. Suppose it's time to remove my mask. Congratulations, you've got me, but did you really expect me to be sincere this entire time? Welcome you with open arms, an ally of Tisiphone and her monster, the accursed child who has tormented the navigators of House Orsello for years? Don't make me laugh. You arrived to help her completely destroy our house, and I cannot let that happen. Monsters of any kind. What are you babbling about? In that case, accept my sincere apology for the deception of my early behavior. I had no intention of making an enemy of Valencien's heir, nor of destroying the station that served as my home for many years. They left me no choice. You cannot even imagine what monster lurks in the upper chambers. An evil, a plague, a pestilence on our bloodline that seeks to destroy House Orsello from within. Theobald and his followers, just mindfulness fanatics, serving this evil. Lady Cassia is a scion of a merciless tyrant, but it is not her relation to Tisiphone that is terrifying. She's a monster whose powers drive servants insane in mere turns. A accursed child who can kill a navigator from Orsello bloodline with just a look. I alone managed to get close enough to hear to her over the years. She lowered her guard and trusted me, and at long last I rid my house of the curse. This is the truth. May work. It certainly is possible. You are going to need this charm. Felix hands you a precious stone without a setting. Its luminous surface remains cold to the touch no matter how long you hold it in your hand. If you manage to press it against the monster's skin, whether by force or by guile, the baleful influence of her powers will recede. You will be able to take her and leave the station. Glowing stone. Okay, so now we're going to go up the elevator. Click. Go up. Here we go. I have to stick a glowing stone against her. Okay. Pale figure with unnaturally long limbs stands with her arms raised, her hands deformed with talon-like nails. Deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet misted eyes. Her spiny gills, slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, twitch nervously at your approach. Only now do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament, and when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming, soul-smothering power. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Willpower test succeeded. You are enveloped in despairing grief, and an invisible hand closes around your throat, cutting off your breath. Your limbs seem to fill with lead, your heart hammers to your chest, and the desire to turn and flee from this room, from this station, almost gets better of you. Last moment, you master your emotions, and your will pushes back against the illusion, forcing it to retreat. You're amidst something between a moan and a drawn-out whisper. Ow, ow, ow. As if my own little pals weren't bad enough. Now this one's barging into my head. Somebody stop her. Argenta, heresy, looks at the tall figure with a strange mixture of anger and sadness. Then she lowers her head and her white hair veils her face. Though I am here, so I will stand strong against any illusion. What's my chance on this? Persuasion? Please calm yourself. Let's try that. Persuasion test succeeded. What is happening with someone calling my name? All are the betrayers dead already? And you? Who are you? pleasure to make your acquaintance. Pardon my manners, and I did not expect to make such a gracious acquaintance at such a time of great sorrow for our house. What is this? I feel faint. The heavy-set old man who has been kneeling nearby erupts into low sobs, his eyes swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room, though the veil of ignorance has just been ripped away from him. The child, Lady Cassia, where are you, sacred child? Throne preserve. Despite his venerable age, the navigator leaps up and rushes the young woman's side. You, the old man shifts, revealing his face to you. It is threaded with jet black veins, and his bulging, milky eyes bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. A sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk. Okay. I'm gonna have to fight this idiot. My aides fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you, one wrong move will bring the wrath of House Orsello down upon your head. Yeah. Watch out, Lord Captain. This one's so deranged it's making the whispers shriek like crazy. He might just open that eye of his. Threatening the head of the dynasty is a grave offense. Esteemed whoever you are. Albert placed his hand on his weapon. Okay, I'm good at persuasion. Let's keep going. I will grant that you do not look like pirates who have come coveting the riches of a wrecked station, or like scoundrels in Felek's service. So who are you? Alvard, introduce us. His Lordship, Rogue Trader, Dren608, Trader von Villa. I gotta change my name from Dren608 Trader to just Dren608. Von Van Lessius, heir to the greatest protectorate in the Koronus Expanse, and bearer of the sacred warrant of trade, extends his greetings. Another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy? How interesting. Your kind always make an appearance in desperate times, ready to cut a deal that benefits one side alone. Given that you have not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful, and so House Orsello now asks the service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer or think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of the house today. You decide. I want to know what happened between you and Felek. He's my wayward student. He came to Eurac 5 as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and trusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir of our house, our sacred child, to reveal in power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss. The earth centuries-long traditions of our family. You can see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest of our Novators. Patriarch or matriarch that rules over our navigator house. Okay. Tisiphone Orsello, who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy. The renegades clouded his mind. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child had come of age and taken up the Novator's throne. So choose, which side are you on? A murderous traitor or the lawful scion of noble house? What is the curse that has taken hold of everyone in this room? You do not understand the sacred gifts given to our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. When the child smiles, we all laugh gladly. If the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of the great Tisiphone, for she is the heir of House Orsello. And they call me dangerous with my witchcraft, mutters under her breath. What service do you activate? Save the sacred child. Take her away from the station. I fear I do not have long left. Bluish rivulet trickles down the old man's chin. He wipes the mutated blood briskly away with his sleeve. Strange burns covering his flesh under his clothing. The slightest movement must be causing him unbearable pain. Save the child and deliver safely to Regent Aronto, acting head of House Orsello in the Koronus Expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort. I know we came here for a navigator, but after everything we've seen, I've got some reservations about this girl. Said Cassia, and a painful flow surges around. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden upon her shoulders. If you expect to die here, my service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Felek inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Praise the throne slowly enough to see the child is taken care of. There's a Medicaid deck on my ship. No, I am the keeper of Eurac 5, and I will perish along with my station. On that note, I have other matters to attend to. How could you lose control? I do not trust theirs. Do not thrust my errors in my face. I am twice your age and twice as wise. Take my advice. Trust no one but yourself and the Emperor. Even the closest you will betray you for gold, power, or our best idea of a bright future. I believe I made my decision. I guess we go after Felek. Allies are always welcome, even Terminals. I will revive the child. Do not be alarmed. The power of House Rosar will help to destroy our enemies. Shield us from Felek's navigator forces. But you, rest for a time before the battle. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I always keep my options open.
I should probably go read these things. As if the painting was rendered by several different hands, the timid, uncertain lines and interlaced with rough... Damn it! You never leave it up. Rendered with several different hands, uncertain lines are interlaced with rough and furious strokes coming together in arcane shapes. No one appears to be living in the cave. Somebody still filled the trough with dried fruit and fresh water. Okay. Some weird shit going on around here. Lots of defenders. Is there anything to loot? I'm just here to loot, guys. Activate the elevator. Oh, see, there's goods. I have to go get the stuff. It's just stuff to throw in my cargo hold. I'm gonna need that someday. What's this? East was left untouched. Bad. Defenders. Something over here. Private libraries brimming with essays, novels, and personal accounts from the trailblazers and explorers of the Imperium. Nothing else for me to grab. Should we go fight a battle? Let's go fight a battle and get ourselves killed.
Keep your eye on the prize.
I'm gonna go get ourselves killed. Activate the elevator. Here they all come. About time we repay those who betrayed our house. Come. Yeah, well, I'm waiting. Do your thing. Here we are. You treasonous worm, I knew I should have killed you. That's enough, boy. You betrayed the child, our house, and Tisiphone herself. Surrender. I'm not gonna surrender. Many say our house, and I am prepared to pay the ultimate price. Kill them! These aren't gonna win. There's too many of us.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none. Stand your ground!
Get my characters into position. Where the heck are we? Okay. Medicaid. Argenta. Well, you're gonna just take these two out. Where's Idira? That's probably not a good place for you. Right? You need to be behind the line, because I don't know where you're going to end up getting shot. Abelard, you need to be somewhere where you can, like, beat on this twit. So we're going to put you right here. And Argenta. I think I'm going to have you work on these two guys here. I'll leave you there. Where the hell am I? I'm in a pretty good space there to protect Idira and be able to get off stuff on everybody wherever I need to go. Including throwing some grenades. That's one of the things you're going to do, Idira, is you're going to throw a frickin' grenade right out there. Alright. Get a toxic grenade out there and bust these guys up. Okay, let's try this. Here we go. We're gonna get a TPK here. Argenta. Do you need to move? What are these guys? 21, 24. It's got a lot of hit points. You can throw a firebomb. That's for free, right? Did 10 points of damage. And just shoot. She shot straight for once. Bloody hack. Alright, me. Who's gonna go next? Felek or Cello? The Orcellos are going next, so I need to do something about the Orcellos. I have a force grenade. So that can be my attack. I can give her another shot. Argenta, try and kill one of these guys.
I'll do it.
Not doing very good. Plus 11, I'll give that to Alvard. I always like to give him that plus 11. And then for me, got 1 point left. Can throw this force grenade. Won't do much for damage. Oh, cost 2. I can't do that. So all I can do is take a single shot at one of these guys out here.
Who, if not me?
And miss, because I'm not very good. Okay. And then that's me, and now all the bad guys get to go, right? Idira? Badir? Could have you throw a gas cloud out here. Get a whole bunch of people. Okay, first things first.
Will do. Was that you? Or
You're gonna talk a toxic cloud gas thing. Like right here.
I'm not so sure.
She can't toss that? Oh, she's in the wrong space. Okay, so she's gotta move. She's gotta move to expose herself.
Cover me.
Well, maybe you just do this.
Will do.
Quite a bit of damage to him, but not enough. And she can't do... She can't do it to herself, can she? She can't do it to herself. Okay. Alright, so she's done. Now the bad guys get to go. Abelard! Can you get a charge off on this guy?
That's not the Seneschal's job.
Damn. All you can do is run up here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
$21. Endure. I'll do an endure. That's about all I can do.
Duty prevails!
For the glory of the Imperium!
Me. The whispers call to me.
Help me, Lord Captain! Another fur painted black.
Okay, that was scary as hell. Okay, she's gotta be healed by somebody. Why is Idira getting to go again so fast? She's gonna move over here. Oh no, she can't. She has 2. Can she do this?
Farewell. I feel cold.
Why are you hitting my people? Leave my people alone. Okay, Argenta, you've actually got to move over here. And you're gonna Medicae her.
Be strong. Greater trials lie ahead.
Just in time.
She missed.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Be gone.
Okay, she's done. I'm gonna move up to here.
Don't let your guard down.
And I'm actually gonna do this on Abelard.
Accept your lot.
Abelard, you're not gonna move. You're just gonna beat on this guy.
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
And you're not allowed to move after you attack is the problem. I really don't like that you can't move after you attack, but that's okay. Doesn't have much else to do. Should have probably done that first, would have been faster. Okay, I don't think I can do a charge. There's nobody to charge. Well, there's nothing I can do there. I'm still here. I don't think I can shoot him because I don't have a long enough reaching gun. I'm going to switch to this.
I'll see to it first. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Oops, I killed one of hers. Sorry about that. Almost got it. Takes care of him. Idira. Let's move up to here.
There is movement in the Imperium. But of course,
Now, this is your burden, child. Survive. Return to the fold of your house as your destiny demands.
Okay. It's gonna go a little long because I gotta do the ending cutscene here, but...
No! Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze! Wake up! Your mistress is giving you an order! Do you hear me?
Cassia looks at the navigator's body in bewilderment, and you are overwhelmed with an inexplicable sense of loneliness and grief.
He was a fine seer of the war. He fought for his mistress until the end.
Alvarad salutes the fallen man.
yeah, no. Enough's enough. I've had my fill of waterworks, thank you.
You're coming with me now. Forgive the urgency, but we should leave the station immediately. The systems are unstable and may fail at any moment. I regret we had to meet under such circumstances.
What need have I for your regrets? I just want things to go back to the way they were before.
Cassia looks sorrowfully at the destruction around her.
What are you going to do to me?
My protection and grant you shelter aboard my vessel. To leave the station alive, you must first sign a contract you will undertake to serve as my navigator until I release you from that obligation. And one another, become my navigator, and I shall restore you to House Ocello at the earliest opportunity. I can't do this. Protection and grant you shelter aboard my vessel, because I really need a navigator. So, if I'd have her do this. I'm not gonna... Normally I would say put her under contract, but let's try and be a nice guy. Navigator, and I shall restore your House Ocello at the earliest opportunity.
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of the fallen.
Just a minute here, dear. There's stuff for me to grab. There's stuff everywhere. Can't leave without the stuff, because it'll fill up my coffers and make my trading thing work. Right? Oh, this is... Thrice Pioneers Resident deals damage to targets. Oh, this skill is reduced by -5 for 2 rounds, stacks up to 3 times. Staff of Facilio Guardian. Staff of House of Facilio. The Deadshot Stub Revolver. Ooh, I might take that one. Okay. Flak Chestplate, Armored Body Gloves. Yeah, we're taking all that. Anything else here? There's somebody over there. Take his stuff. Take all his stuff. There's probably people down here too, right? Yep. Take their stuff. Take all their stuff. There was something down there with some Cogitator transducer thingamabob. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I should be going down there and doing that or what. But okay, I have a feeling that when we get on our ship here, that we're going to be in for a whole series of cutscenes and stuff. So we're going to do that next time. All right? So, if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell. Be notified to upload videos and to schedule streams. And I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.